What are we doing here, hon?
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. And?
Canada Day.
July 1st.
And Sweden Day. And whatever other country you're from day. So we have, I gotta be really careful. I've had to redo this board a few times. So I'm gonna, I did it again. Anyways, so we've updated the board. We've got some new exciting updates. And I think, what do we want to do?
Okay, so in this video, we're gonna go through the different buckets, take a look at your bucket, really think hard about whether or not you want to add something.
Yeah.
And then we have one challenge this week that we'll talk about at the end of the video.
Yes, super cool challenge. And there's some really good stuff going on. And there's some challenges, cats, some challenges. We'll get to it here in a bit. So let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, it's hot.
Holy, flags are hot.
All right, team number 1, Obi-Wan, Digwell, Nick, Duncan, Bethann, Andy. You guys are kicking butt. Yeah, one of your team, Digwell, had the smart idea of doing saran wrap around this. So I just want to show you your potatoes before the saran wrap. And now after adding all the plastic. That's for you, Nick. That's for you. All right, so come on in, have a quick look. Foliage looks really good. Yeah, you can see there's some condensation on the saran wrap there. It hasn't busted apart. Looks like a win. Now for all you people that have a really smart idea about the saran wrap, I'm sorry, it was original, and it kind of broke my back lifting that thing out, wrapping it, putting it back. So no one else gets the saran wrap, but yeah, we will put Mr. Beckham back in here though. All right, team 2, the King's Wiggly Tulips, Manda, the king himself, Colorado tulips. Yeah, so a real quick thing, Manda. I did have an umbrella here for shade, but because of that storm that we had on Wednesday, keep an eye out for it in sunny Weymouth. I'm pretty sure it's about halfway there. It was here and it's gone now. I have no idea. I apologize for the littering, but there will be no more umbrellas for shade. And as far as shade goes, we can't really do much for shade for you guys. So that's another thing. But as you can see, if you want to come on in, very nice, healthy looking foliage. And we do have a little mascot as well. So there you go, Manda. I'm not going to tell everyone what this is stuffed with, but it might be bloodfish and bone. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Team 3, Tatosaurus Rex. We got Andrea, Yanni, and the Morgan Homestead in here. Yeah, the biochar and the worm tea really seem to set this up. This is the reason why we're going to be doing our challenge, this week's challenge. You guys have absolutely taken off. So let's go. Okay, team 4, the soothing voices or dulcet tones, known as Horti Hugh and Suffolk Susie. We got worm tea, we added chaff. You can see they really bounced up and looking good. Amazing, they're not dying. And there's a note here that says saran wrap. I'm really sorry you guys aren't getting saran wrap. I do apologize for that, but yeah. If you want anything else, let us know. Okay, team 5, the Werben Legends. We got Ann, Patrick, Sandra, Peggy. We've got some wood chip, and then we added a little extra worm tea for you guys. I was a little bit worried that it might kill it, but it looks great. And we added the chaff too. You can see, if you want to come in quick, we'll just show a good example of what this chaff is doing now. It's really like holds it in and forms a really nice layer on there. So it's nice and moist in there. And well, the 5 inches of rain over the last 4 days have probably helped keep all these bins moist. All right, team 6, We got Team Texas. We got Rick and Rebecca. Glad to report. Look at this in 1 week after the worm tea and the chaff has been applied. I did go ahead and add a bunch of wood chips as well. But you can see these things look real good now. And if you guys need anything added, with the exception of saran wrap, shade, please let us know. Okay, Team 7, the wet coasters. We got Sandra, Maplecook, Lisa. Yeah, your guys is probably 1, 2, or 3. It is amazing. Look at these shoots. We've got worm tea, we got chaff, we have ice cubes. I did sing "Oh Canada," kind of uninspired. There's a lot of people out, but I did sing "Oh Canada" a few days ago, Sandra. So, yeah, you guys got any suggestions, or you want us just to leave it alone because it looks so darn good? We'll do that. Okay, we kind of had to go out of order there because there was a crazy cicada going nuts over here, so we let it do its thing. Okay, so now we are on to Team 8, and Rich from Old Swedes Farm came up. It was the Midwest Marauders, which was the worst. Now I think it's the best. Now, the Midwest had the worst winter it ever could have. Even worse than you think the normal ones are. Tons and tons of snow. So he came up with Froze My Tubers Off. Team Froze My Tubers Off. Absolutely love it. Now I'm standing in front of the bush on fire, the verbinum, and my wife is being attacked by fireflies right now. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this tree is crazy. Speaking of crazy, let's go. Let's see. I feel the leaders of the pack for a couple different reasons here. Yeah, we actually had to go out and buy this top-notch, what is this?
I feel like it's a high tea.
It's a high tea
holder.
plate set thing. We got it for $2 from Goodwill. But yeah, there's only a few scratches on it, just to hold this thing in. Now, Brian Seybert sent me an email a couple weeks ago about Mylar, and I thought he was a bit crazy. And then he posted this video on Mylar, and he showed the temperatures. I would go check it out if I was you. So I've put Mylar on the outside, and you can tell the potatoes have responded quite well. Now, again, I am sorry, but umbrellas, saran wrap, and definitely the Mylar, I cannot do. If you just look over there, that's the rest of the suburb. They look at me like I'm a bit nuts to begin with. I don't know why. But yeah, if I start putting Mylar on our bags for the rest of the neighborhood to see, I think HOA Dale might be over here real quick. So, awesome idea, Brian. I gave it to you because you came up with it. And yeah, the stuff's super cheap, but sorry, it's not available for anyone else. So, let's go. Okay, Team 9, and this is where a little learning could happen here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kat and Nika and the King, the robotic wizard gardeners. So what I did was, this looked really good. I added bloodfish and bone, and I added dry grass mulch, but I added about this much, and then we got, like I said, 5 inches of rain. And I came and checked this yesterday. I was wondering why this is kind of lagging behind, and when I came and pulled the chaff off, it was pretty close to thermophilic heat in here. Really hot. So what I've done is I've broken it all up. It's much cooler in here now, but lesson learned there. That was something that was kind of shocking, that just when you get that much rain and you have that much grass, it really got hot. And I think Nick the gardener had a similar experience with some grass mulch and potatoes. I'm not sure, Nick, I don't want to speak for you, but this was really interesting how the heat kind of just completely shut these things down. And yeah, hopefully there'll be a big bounce back. You guys let me know what you want. If you want saran wrap and shade, you got it. Nobody else can get it. But yeah, I'll do whatever you want. And who knows? Maybe they'll, you know, we'll see. Like the Chinese fable. We'll see. Maybe it was a really good thing that that happened. But yeah, if you want me to do something, let me know. Because we want spuds you like us. All right, Team 10. The potato heads. We got Owen, Andrew, and Sterling. These young men are from a few miles away. They planted theirs up, and look at this, 2 weeks of growth, and we got more things bursting through by the looks of it. Yep, there's more there coming through. We got a ton of wood chips on there, and some worm tea like everyone got, and chaff. So these guys, they're coming on quick. Let's go. Okay, what did you think about that?
I think this potato challenge is a lot more exciting than I thought it was going to be. Like, the potatoes are bananas and I thought they were all going to die. So maybe has a lot to do with the amendments that you guys have selected. Again, don't forget, you know, just let us know what you would like added to it. If you think there's anything we can do to make them better other than Mylar, saran wrap, and what was the third? Oh, umbrellas. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Manda. No more umbrellas.
Yeah.
So, so now we need to talk about this week's challenge. Pretty excited, gotta say. Pretty excited about this one.
So this was my idea, and the challenge this week is for you to plant or purchase a start or get somebody to plant for you something for your fall garden that you normally wouldn't try or haven't tried before. So if it's something that's not recommended, you try that, or it's something you've never grown before, like kale or kohlrabi.
Peas. Sow some peas.
Or sow some peas. Or beans. What about a fall crop of beans?
Yeah. But I think we should probably tell them what it's for, though.
Oh, yes. So what is the reward for the challenge?
Okay, so you can see all your potatoes are getting quite high. Now, a lot of the good potato growers over in the UK, they have supports. So, and as you saw for the froze my tubers off, the supports really hold stuff in. So these are all getting up to a point where they don't necessarily have to have supports, but if there's another windstorm that comes through, that comes through, and you might want to have support. So we are going to spare no expense and get some stuff from the Goodwill and try to support your potatoes the best we can. So, yeah.
So if you decide to participate in this challenge, all you have to do is put a little comment below about what you plan on growing this fall that you wouldn't normally grow.
And if you don't have a garden, and you're not going to grow, what's your favorite YouTube video of all time? Why don't you put that in there? It can be one of your own. I know what mine is. Welcome to my allotment. This is Warwickshire, Lot 1. But I butchered that. Sorry, Terry. But yeah, it could be yours. It could be someone else's. It could just be something totally random.
That's a great alternative.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone can participate whether you go or not.
Right on.
Are people still allowed to join?
Yes.
Okay. Are people allowed? Oh, right. No switching unless you ask.
You can switch if you want. It's fine. I mean, I'm getting good at drawing straight lines on that whiteout board. So yeah. I hope you guys all have a awesome, had an awesome Canada Day. Are having, if our internet works, are having a great 4th of July. And we're just gonna leave you with our version of a great 4th of July fireworks. This was an hour and 15 minutes of footage that I squeezed into 1 minute. And I wish the camera was a little bit better, but it was pretty spectacular to watch and to do. So, anything else?
I think everyone should stay awesome.
Yeah, let's go. And Sweden, and yeah, I'm gonna say countries that might offend people. So
there you go.
You guys, awesome, and we'll see you in a week or so.
Stay awesome.